you got Easter on top of it, so it was crazy holiday, family, and all that jazz, so I just didn't have time to do any videos. I actually missed it though, man. I was like revving up, man. I was thinking of some great ideas. I had some great videos planned. I just couldn't get around to doing them. So I am sorry, but hey, this is the last Saturday I'm going to be at my restaurant. If any of you guys want a Teddy Brooklyn pizza, you come see me Saturday, because that is it. The new owners are taking over, and I am gone. Okay, we have sold it, so I'm officially out. And with COVID and all that crap and all the new laws and the rules and the mean people that don't understand, to be honest with you, I can't wait for the break. It's going to be really nice, man, to be able to rest and chill for a minute and relax. Okay, yeah, somebody sent me a message saying some fat kid's calling me out for taking steroids. What do I have to say about that? I think I have to say what I always say. First of all, I am 50 freaking years old. So if there is some secret to taking steroids and living to be 50 and still staying fit and staying healthy, I would love to know what that secret is. What's the secret? But anytime somebody attacks me, especially these 20-year-olds, you're attacking a 50-year-old, man. I think you guys agree when you have these youngsters that they don't have the willpower, they don't have the discipline, okay? They don't have the intensity. Sorry, man, my phone's freaking blowing up. You know, they just don't have what it takes to bring their physique to the table and actually change it the way they would approve or they would look in the mirror and be proud of. So they see somebody like me and, you know, they want to be patted on the back for being fat. They're young, they're fat, they can't do it. But they do see a 50-year-old that's fit, he's doing it somehow. So what's the first thing they're going to do? What do they always do? Oh, well, he's taking steroids. That's why he looks the way he looks. Come on. Anybody could look like that if they took steroids, you know? And these fat kids think now, oh, you're going to pat them on the back because, okay, well, you're 20 and fat, so it's okay. It's okay because you don't take steroids, and he does. He's wrong, and you're right. Tear this guy down so I can build myself up, and let's blame the fit 50-year-old for, you know, steroids, which, you know, that's level one argument. You really thought that one out, didn't you? Like, what's the steroids? That argument's been what? That's like 70 years in the making already? Give it a rest, man. All right? So I don't even think I need to defend myself on that one. I work hard. I train hard. I've been training since I was 14 years old. I've put a life into fitness. I've been training longer than these kids have been alive that are trying to tear me down. Think about that for a minute. I've been in the gym longer than these guys have even been alive. All right? So I think that says it all. That's it. But anyhow, I want to get on to AMC. We could break into those 16s, which I firmly believe we're going to. But if I just buy, you know, 50 shares at $17.20, then I buy 50 shares at $16.80, and then you buy 15 shares at like $16.30, you know, and you just keep averaging down. I don't really care if I meet the bottom of the floor, and I don't care if I accidentally bought too high. By the time I'm done averaging this thing out, I think I'll be at a very fair price for the next go around with this thing, and I encourage all y'all to do that. These kids hit me today and they're like, hey man, you know, should I buy in now? Is this going lower? Honestly, I just go with my gut. I go with some intel, but at the end of the day, you really don't freaking know when the floor, because look how stupid shit happens that throws the market way out of whack. You never know what the hell's going to happen that's going to throw the stupid market out of whack. So the smartest thing for y'all to do is just buy a few here, buy a few next week. Always buy in the red though. Don't ever buy in the green. Make sure you're buying when she's red. You know, that way she's selling off, consolidating. You're buying always in the red. Don't ever chase up. All right, just take that advice to your freaking. Don't ever chase anything up ever. And however much money you have to spend, break it up into buying segments. Okay. This week you're going to buy a little bit. Next week you buy a little bit in the red. The week after you buy a little bit in the red. And you just continue to do that. And you know what? You're going to end up driving your own price down because you're doing it the smartest way possible. And I know big time brokers that this is how they invest. You know, this is like their numero uno. This is the only way they do it. Is they take other people's money and this is how they spend it. They break it up into segments. Okay. So it works for them. It'll work for you with AMC. But I'm going to get a grip on the market this week, and I'll still put my predictions out on where I think it's going. But again, anything could happen and the market could go in either direction just based off of news that we don't even see coming. So that's all I got to say. It's a beautiful day in Alabama, man. I just got home and I've been hustling all freaking day. And I'm ready to chill. I'm ready to relax and call an end to the stress. A lot of stress. Hey, but that's what it takes. If I could encourage people to become entrepreneurs and open businesses, I don't know if I push y'all into restaurants unless you got a serious passion for it. But I do encourage entrepreneurship, if that's what you want to call it. You know, you want to know who reaps all the benefits in this world are the risk takers, man. The risk takers, okay? Don't be afraid to take risk. Don't be afraid to open a business and just jump and go for it. It's the one thing I see across the board with everybody is so freaking afraid to open a business and risk it. You know, who gives a shit, man? I had to start over twice from square one. Twice from homeless, okay? Because I risk it. And had I not have had that mentality and just, I want to risk everything and I'm going to go for it and I'm going to bet the ranch, I would never be so successful like I am today. That's it. That's why I'm successful, because I just risk everything. I did it when I was really young and I could recover though. So, hey, if I screwed up, I'm young enough, I could build it all back. If I screw up again, I'm young enough, I could build it all back. But then you become smarter. And every time you fail, man, you learn from it. And you're like, oh, I already learned this mistake, not going to make it again. Oh, I learned all these advantages. I'm going to use them now to get even further. Another mistake, not going to fall into that trap. More advantages, learned it, and you just get better and better and better. And then finally, that one business just takes off. You may have had 4 or 5 that failed, but that one finally just goes. And that's what happened with me. I had all these businesses. It was like, hair salon, fail. Then I was like, okay, let me make an even larger hair salon with my tanning salon. The hair salon failed again. And I was like, okay, now let's add a boutique to it. And the reason they were all failing was because I was using them as crutches to get to my fitness center, you know? And I didn't really have a passion for any of that crap. Like the boutiques I had clothing stores, I had hair salons. I didn't have passion. There was no passion. That was simple. This is a crutch to build a gym. And I knew it was going to fail, you know, but by the time I got to the gym, we succeeded, you know, and there it is. The passion, it's there. The success is there. I don't feel like I'm going to work anymore. I love going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? It's now a lifestyle. It's not work in my mind. Very rarely do I feel like I'm going to work. You know, it's only if something's wrong in the gym. I've got to fix stuff or some crap. Tax season, then I feel like I'm going to work, that kind of shit, you know. But that's it, man. That's it. The best advice I could give anybody is go into business for yourself. That's how you get wealthy and successful. Open a freaking business. All right. Y'all have an awesome afternoon, baby. Doge Warrior out. Shaboom. Peace.